In 2018, UN Women, in association with African Women and Child Feature Services, embarked upon an extensive project to document stories from women in political leadership. The stories captured would form a powerful snapshot of how women are viewed in Kenyan politics today. The interview process would allow an open and impartial platform to discuss the future of women in positions of political power in Kenya. Just like many countries around the world, Kenya has an outdated gender imbalance at the heart of its political landscape. However, the numbers of women are growing in the right direction, and the women currently making a positive impact on the political male gender bias have formed one almighty voice for future women's success.
Going forward, women have to be exposed. We have to expose more women to information, because information is power. Because we are able to internalize. No, there is a saying, I may not remember very well, but give something to a woman and they will multiply it. So give them the best information, the best practices, and they will multiply it and give you 100 times, if not more. If you give more space to women, we're going to have a better environment.
We need to implement the Constitution of Kenya 2010. Under the Constitution, we have the 2/3 gender rule. And as we stand, that has not been implemented. The last parliament, they did it twice, tried to pass the laws twice. And on both times, they were not successful. So we are hopeful that this is the parliament that will be able to help us achieve that. And I think once we achieve that we'll be able to have more women in leadership, which is extremely important so that we have the woman voice at the table.
I believe that to be able to deal with that question of equity, gender equity in political leadership, governance position, and even in the executive, I think for me is that one, we need education for women, but also we need to identify women who are ready and willing to run for political leadership. Once we identify, we'll train and have them, of course, map their constituencies where they will run, and of course develop their branding and the messages. Those who would like to work with the women, the partners, should also change the kind of support and partnership that they give. I think you need to look for what works for the women, not what works for the partners.
I want women to come out. And there has been research done, and it has shown Kenyans are giving women a chance, and they will elect them equally. But if it is only 20 of us who will present ourselves, let's say for governor position, we are not presenting ourselves to the electorate. So let's not beat about the bush. We are refusing to take it up. We are refusing to take the challenge.
They need to persevere. When someone chooses to go for political seat, you cannot just expect to have that seat. I developed my interest from since when I was young. In 2002, I went for the seat myself. I contested to be a member of parliament in Kuresoi, and I didn't succeed. I again went back in 2007. I didn't succeed. And I again came back in 2013. So it is about being persistent in what you want to have. A political seat will never come in the way you want. You will develop an interest, yes. You will implement your interest, and it's not guaranteed that you will have a seat the moment you want. But you must persevere until you have it.
Nobody will discover your potential like a jewel if you hide it on the ground. Nobody will really see that potential. So for the young girls of Kenya, rise up and shine. This is your moment. Legislatively, the space is opening. in terms of all the institutions, be it the judiciary, be it in the universities, be it in any profession, the women have come up. Your mothers, young girls, have actually become trailblazers. So you can only become better. Remain focused, make your gender development so that you can bring the people together very well in what you want to do, articulate what you want to do, and never let somebody sit on your shining star. Let it shine, and it will shine.
If you don't demonstrate that I'm going to be a defender on the right of the youth, the right of women, the right of people with disability, if you don't show that, they will not elect you. Because they'll say, huyu mama ataenda kulala tu kwa bunge na atoke. Huyu mama hataongea. Lakini lazima uongee, ujitokeze. We want women to be there. Mimi saizi 2022, I go for governorship. Yes, for Mombasa County. I will go for governorship for Mombasa County because I want to send the message to women that even as women in the coast region, we can vie for such kind of positions. Who said we can't?
Come in, have an agenda that you want to sell, choose the political image that you want to be, and go with it. If you're comfortable with it, that this is who I am, and this is the politician that I want to be seen in this way.
You can do it if you set your mind to it. It's not going to be easy. It will be tough. There will be very many tears, but there will also be fantastic moments of joy. So if you want to join politics, if you want to get into leadership, brace yourself as a woman, prepare yourself. Remember that for a woman, you'd have to be twice as good to be given half the recognition that men get.
Let women know that running for a political office is not a joke, that they have got to prepare themselves mentally, psychologically. In fact, the other day I was watching rugby and I said this rugby match is like the politics that are played in this country. It requires people who have got very strong bonds in the body, and the politics of this country is almost like that. And women must learn to know they are fighting for the same positions that men are running for.
The momentum for women, especially young women, in Kenyan politics has begun. Women's potential is being realized and is gaining greater attention day by day. For Kenya to reach its full potential and to meet its ambitious growth and development goals, women must have the freedom to equality.